Alright, this is WhyBeAre with Tokyo Road Race. It's an arcade game that was eventually ported to the PlayStation 2. It's decent gameplay, but it's not deep at all. You got really two modes, free run and arcade. Free run is just drive whichever course you want, however you want. That's it. Arcade is a little more to it. Arcade has the ability to do time attack kind of races and normal ones. There's 4 tracks when you first start, and the rest are unlocked later on. Then there's the bonus courses, which are mostly nothing special except for the last one, which is kind of fun in a stupid way. For this, we'll just go ahead and do... Just because I know I'll do terrible, we're going to do super high level course for the best drivers. Just because I know I'll do bad. Also, just because it's fun to do this, I'll pick in the car I have in real life. Because that never gets old. So what if it's a turbo version? And I don't got no turbo. It's still a goddamn FC. Just a little bit newer than mine and a little bit turbo-ier. So yeah, this is the game. That's the graphics. I want to say this might have been a PlayStation 2 game at the same time. Maybe? I should have looked this up, but I didn't. Maybe? I don't know, but it has interior views. As you can see. It's no steering wheel, which is kind of unusual. It's just the dash. I'm looking at the dash instead of racing right now, but the dash is actually made after the car. I can speak from experience. That's exactly what my fucking dash looks like, really. Yeah, it's really pretty much the same. Except, yeah, that's fucking close enough. I mean, JDM ones might look different than the US one, because I got a US one. Alright, enough looking at the dash. I'm supposed to be doing a race here. Right, maybe I should look at the dash more because I'm still crashing. This game is called Tokyo Road Race, so drifting is abundant if you know how to control that. I barely do. So I end up going way too slow through every turn and sucking. Pretty fucking bad. Pretty fucking bad. And I don't like the course minimap for this one. Like, some of the courses is better, but this one, the minimap is so fucking small. It's really hard to tell how severe the next turn will be, but let's just go to a different course to show this. No, I don't want to do the same thing again after I just quit. And you get a game over after every race. Every race, game over. Do another race, game over. So you don't want to save. This game has huge saves, 2 megabytes. Like, oh, 2 megabytes, that's nothing. You got an 8 megabyte memory card by the stock one, the one that gets with your PlayStation. The saves take 2 megabytes. That's a fourth of a memory card. That's fucking crazy. That's an intro video. I skipped it because I don't know. And yeah, after you quit, you gotta go all the way through these menus again. Oh man, it sucks. Okay. So let's see. This one you can actually see the turns. Like these ones you can see the turns. I'll just pop into a race on this real quick with a different car. We'll go with a, we'll just do a Skyline or Sylvia or something. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just do it. And now the game loads. There's also the time trial mode, which I can show off. It's really, that time trial mode is like an arcade racer type thing where it's, if you don't get through the whole thing in a certain amount of time, you don't get the checkpoint and you're gone. So we got a circle on the floor. So here's a different one. This one, like I said, it's easier because you can see when the corners are coming more. And the other course I actually only did once, so I really don't know the turns at all. This one I've done before, like 2 or 3 times, so I know the corners. And there is a difference between cars that have rear-wheel drive, front-wheel drive, and all-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, whichever it is. I always get those terms all screwy, but they control different. The obviously the rear-wheel drive ones are a lot driftier. Four-wheel drive can drift, but you don't have to go around the corners decently. And front-wheel drive can't drift for shit, like real life, obviously. So yeah, like I said, I'm not too good at it. I'm not too good at any of these, but I love the games anyways, because I don't know, I just do, because I like Missile D, you know, so I end up liking any game that's like fucking Tokyo Racing. Because the whole idea of racing on these super fucking tight courses is, to me, so much more appealing than like something like a drag race or something. Like, because this is all technical and all based on the driver's skill mostly. I mean, yeah, the car does matter, but not as much as like a drag race or something where it's all car really, unless you really fuck up your shifts. The game does have manual. I've just been using automatic because I know if I'm trying to talk and shift at the same time, I'll just drive even worse. Like right now, I am doing a lot worse than I usually would just because I am partially distracted trying to do the voiceover and shit at the same time. But courses look okay. You know, they're not great. It is a budget title, as far as I know. Like I said, it is an arcade game port of a different name or something like that, I think. European only release plus Japan. But European only for the English, I should say, is what I was meaning. The Japanese one had a different name and was in Japanese, and I just scraped the shit out of that wall. Fuck it. Yeah, like I said, I can't race for shit trying to do this at the same time. Oh well. And then we're gonna do one special course because this one's interesting because it's snowy. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. So, one of the special ones you can do is bonus course 4. Doesn't look like anything too crazy. Actually, we'll do this one in time trial because we haven't done a time trial. Time trial course 4, perfect. And for this one, we'll use... let's go with... Nah. Let's just go with the NSX. That seems like a decent enough car. We'll do this one in manual just because I don't have to worry about kind of how fast I go because I know I won't make it. Because this one is in the snow. And I picked a rear-wheel drive car for the snow. Front-wheel drive or four-wheel drive would have been preferable for anybody who's logical. But me, I chose rear-wheel drive because extra fun. So at the first part, it's just the road and surrounded by snow. But still, like your whole car just, it's like, it's terrible to drive in, but it's fun. Like here we go, now it's bad. Like there's minor effects there. Now here it's just, it's terrible to control, but it's interesting. Because the physics aren't that off really. But actually trying to like race like this is stupid. You really just want to use something that could take a corner in the snow, not an NSX. I don't know if I've ever heard of a worse choice of a car for driving in the snow ever. Maybe a bicycle would be worse? I don't know. Like a bicycle with bald tires, if bicycle tires can even get balded out before they pop, maybe? I didn't want to upshift because I was helping limit my speed so I kind of had control. Yeah, so it's just interesting that there's a snow course. But yeah, good fucking luck trying to control this if you don't pick a four-wheel drive or front-wheel drive car. I mean, I'm sure somebody out there just fucking can nail every corner of this thing. I can't. I'll straight up say it, I can't do that. But it has rankings like this is the time from your best time for this course kind of stuff. I'm gonna let this intro go because I never actually let it go, and that'll be it. So until next time, it's WhyBeAre. See ya.走り続けてバトルに